Top of the morning, guys. So just recovered from the shit show that was the sorting yesterday, and I hated leaving it like that. We ran into an issue where we sorting on mobile was fine, on desktop was fine, but on mobile we ran into this super weird issue here, and it's I probably spent an hour on that. And anyway, last night I thought I'd check the docs for D&D kit because this didn't make sense to me. Nothing we were doing was actually fixing it. And I actually found something pretty interesting. They've got a recommendation in here, hidden somewhere, about touch action. Apparently, we highly recommend you specify the touch action CSS property for all of your draggable elements. Now, I'm not sure why it's hiding in this subsection over here. I might even just create an issue and a PR to surface this, but I'm going to try that, and I suspect that has been our issue all along. So, was it our issue? Still giving us the same... Oh no, wait, now I can sort the top one. Now it's at least letting me sort the top one. Did I set it on the right thing? Touch action. Oh no, it wasn't working. Touch none, maybe? Maybe it's the tailwind. Oh, yes, there we go. Okay, that was it. And it hasn't affected our desktop at all. It was just on mobile. So basically an hour just to find this little this little class, but I'm glad we did because damn, I hate leaving stuff unfinished. But also my wife had come home and I was like, I promised her I wouldn't code after 5. I need to have a strict separation between my work and life. So that's why I just decided to call it quits. And yeah, sometimes fresh eyes just help. So I'm glad we did that. So that's sorted. There was something else I also found in the docs related to the modifiers that I think we could use. There was, no, I don't want custom ones. I just want to use restrict to vertical axis, which I believe we added. Yes. But I want this other one, restrict to parent element instead of window edges. And that will make sure that this thing doesn't go out of the container. And it's just so much smoother now. Oh, bliss. Oh my word. Okay, that's sorted. This tab state isn't that great, to be honest. Like, we've got our focus state on this input, but we've also got this weird border. And I'm not so sure about the drag icon anymore, to be honest. I think this UI it feels a bit clunky to me, and it's definitely not symmetric. So I'm gonna try to remove this and try to do the drag handler on this element. But I feel like we're gonna have some conflicts with the input here. But let's see. So how I did that previously was just attaching the listeners to the button. But now we're gonna attach it to the whole row. We're just gonna remove that button completely and all of this other nonsense, this stuff too. And that should be cool. Okay, button's gone. We're having this issue again. Why? Touch none. Oh wait, it is sorting. But it's just... I think it's that conflict. We're confusing it with the focus state. So... And I believe I also found another issue in there. No. D&D kit. What? At D&D kit. GitHub. Oh, that's where it is. I always look for the icon. Okay. So basically, we got an input within the draggable container, and I think I saw something conflicts with the other listeners of the children elements. Was it that? Key down. Portals. I don't want the drag to trigger the focus event. Yes, don't know about that. And I don't want the focus event to trigger the drag. Cannot focus inputs inside of draggable items. I think this is the one I saw, and they had some solution here. Draggable listeners. No, I don't think it was this stuff. Head again. Interspace input text. Okay, maybe it's that. Input method was used. How to prevent draggable input and buttons. Oh, yeah. Let's have a quick look. Activators, yes. Activators. There was some activation config. but I can't seem to find it. Oh yes, activation constraint. What context setup is that? Okay, activation constraint. Let's try search for that. No animation, how? Click an item without moving it. Yes. That's what I wanted, I think. Is this correct? Let's see. Some kind of distance thing. And we add this to our config over on our mount pointer sensor and our keyboard sensor. So we don't have a mouse sensor, so let's add this quickly. Does that work? Okay, so don't trigger the drag, good. But now it doesn't seem to be. Oh my soul, I'm having flashbacks. Don't know if that was it. Let's just have a look. Delay? Oh, maybe a delay. Delay intolerance. That could work. Yeah, that's in the same section here. So maybe we need a delay intolerance. Delay? Have you seen this before, Copilot? Oh, okay, that's the delay. That's not ideal, really. No, I don't like that. Okay, let's have a continue looking. Vertical swap, respond to click on the draggable item. No, it wasn't that. It was more like a focus. Get stuck. Yes, delay activation. This is, I think this is what I was looking at. Touch action auto. Drag cancel. Activation constraint. That's exactly what we added. But they're adding it to the touch sensor. Okay, we'll just keep looking. Highlight content within an input box. Seems like everyone's having the same issue. Everyone's having the same issue. Different solutions, unfortunately. This stuff seems way too complex. It's no doubt some config. I don't know if it's this. Have we read that already? Probably. We need a AI solution to find solutions within GitHub issues. Not a bad idea, actually. Click event not working. Drag only when long pressing. Maybe drag sections across the app. I don't know if I'm finding the right thing, because what I saw last night was similar to this, just with, I feel like there was more config. And what did I search again? Yes, other draggables. Maybe it was an open issue. Blue events when dragging. Was it this? No. 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 Keyboard sensor swallows. Yes, that could work for a keyboard sensor. Yes, that's what I'm really looking for. Cannot focus inputs. Really? Works within a fragment. I don't even know if I'm using a portal. I'm just trying anything at this stage, because I really just want to move on. No, don't trigger that event. That's not the issue. The issue is we want click to trigger that. We want drag to not trigger the focus. We've got touch none. Do we need to maybe add something to the puzzle image components? So maybe like on key down, prevent the event from bubbling up? Nah, that's it. don't think that's it at all. Oh, come on. Found it. It was this one over here, and I think we did go over this already. I believe we added it. Let's check. Yes, we added it. So why is it not fixing our issue? Don't trigger the... Maybe it's okay. Maybe that's alright. What if we remove it? What happens then? That's actually exactly what I want. On click, don't fire the other thing behind. And as a matter of fact, I might just remove the border behind anyway. Is it this? Okay, we can probably remove all of this stuff. Let's check. Because now it's just something like that. And that's beautiful. No worries. Awesome. Okay. Jeez, another, what's that, 12 minutes? Hope you guys are fast forwarding this. Okay, so we managed to fix that issue. There was something else. Oh yes, we haven't implemented our actual sorting. So over here we added an on sort, but we didn't do anything with the changed. Are we doing changed letters or changed? Yes, we didn't do anything there. As a matter of fact, I made these notes to once. Oh, changed puzzle images. Okay, so we're going changed puzzle images, update state, and it's not in state, is it? Nope. So what I want to do is make the state rather set puzzle images equals use state an array, but our type is going to be ID. Yep, and actually that's it. That's our type. We can remove that. But we need to set it once this image data comes in. So we'll do that there. Const. No, we do want to use previous state set. Yeah, okay. It'll work. Exactly what ChatGPT said. So we're just basically moving this to a use effect. And now we can sort set puzzle images, change puzzle images. And that doesn't have a type. And that is basically just the type of puzzle images. Exactly the same. And now we should have sorting, except our letters aren't working because remember we made a note that we have to sort the letters and correct letters when we update puzzle images. And I really don't like this. 3 different pieces of state, all separate, related to the puzzle. I feel like we can combine them, almost like maybe we can keep track of it like something like this. You can even attach the correct letters here. So for each puzzle image, the state's managed here. And this is more, I'll probably rename this now. Puzzle state. It's the state for the entire puzzle. Good work, I think. And that means we need to remove these ones. And we'll have to set the... Yes, so give me the rest of the image. Give me letters based on that. Give me correct letters, just empty. And what is the problem? Maybe I should... It's an array of puzzle images with ID, letters. Oh no, what? We don't want to do that. We want to go and do that, I think. Okay. Let us make this a bit more sane. Turn. Because if we confuse now, whoever's reading this is certainly going to be confused. So let's do that. Const correct letters. How did we do that again? Yep, that's it. That is definitely the empty state. What is the problem? String is not a string array. And then let's just also make this a bit more sane. We might just use the brief state return pretty much. No, let's keep that. Just make sure we're doing the right thing. So puzzle state, we're expecting an array, ID storage path, basically the image stuff with an ID. and letters is just a string array based on the placeholder. So I believe that's correct. Direct letters is not based on the image placeholder. No, it is. Sorry. And we don't need to check that yet. We'll check that in a use effect later once correct letters updates. Once we receive the validation results, we will update the correct letters. So let's not worry about that. But let us, new puzzle state type of puzzle state equals. I'm just going to separate this out because it's confusing me right now, seeing it like that. And it's telling us something's wrong. Target allows only naught elements, but source may have more. So we haven't defined our type correctly. We've gone and just said it's only allowed to be an empty array. Now it should work. And it's just a bit cleaner now. Reads a bit better, so I think that should work. So now when we change the letters, we're not updating letters anymore. We're gonna update, yeah, pretty much that. And so we're just using previous state from the set state directly, which means we don't need to, other versions. Another way of doing this is puzzle state equals puzzle state, and then we can go set puzzle state. And I actually like this a bit better, to be honest. But now it just means we need to add a dependency for puzzle state because it needs a fresh copy of that. But it does read better, I feel. Okay, so change letters works. Render is no longer working because we no longer have puzzle images. So we'll just go letters, puzzle state. Yep. Oh, that is nice. That is so much better. Oh my word. It's like that song is in my mind. I can see clearly now. Oh, don't sing, Shaun. Do not sing. Sorry, guys. Okay. I think that'll work. And we don't have our correct letters anymore because we will initialize that once the data comes in. We could add that, but our sorting's working. Epic. So let's just make sure our inputs are all working. Our sorting is working. It's working on mobile. Woo! Well, sort of working on mobile. No, that's not cool. It's not working. Why? What is happening? Console log? Still not working. Let's try just open a fresh browser. Oh yes, we've got the delay. That's fine. Still not working. And we definitely added that. What's the difference between these two? Delay and tolerance. So I found something else here. Someone was suggesting that we need to use two different sensors. And we're just using the pointer sensor. So I'm going to try that. It just seems so complicated just to get some basic sorting going. Okay, so what is this doing? Mouse sensor. I think this is pretty much what we had. Except now we're handling touch in a different way. We're using a delay. So let's just, I'm going to press and hold. And I think that's working. It's just the delay is very long. Zero delay. Yeah. Oh man, I hope this works in the wild as well. Yes, okay. We got sorting happening. Woohoo! Done. I'm gonna leave that. I'm not touching this stuff ever again. Sortable list, use it, change it at your own peril. There we go. Okay. Cool, I think I'm happy with that. What did we do? We got our state working. We've got our state group now, which is much better. So each image has separate states. And I think in the next video, now that sorting's done, we can start looking at the other things. I think just probably look at this again. The hint. I thought, this, you need to touch this thing to see the show hint tooltip, and by touching it, you affect your score. because that'll bring up the tooltip, the hint dialog. So we'll maybe make a button out of that and reserve this for more of a help instructions dialog. So yeah, we'll handle that next, but I'm just so glad we got sorting done. My word. And then after user testing, we realized this isn't working at all, and we're going to change it up completely. I don't know. Who knows? But that's done. Great stuff.